end 2025 strong. I've got friends now. Legree, mat Pilates, heated Pilates, reformer Pilates. Welcome back. Another day, another dollar. If you watched my last vlog, you already know that I have just gotten back from Alula, having the birthday trip of a lifetime, but I'm back home now and it is back to work. It's December. How crazy is that? I feel like this year has literally just flown by, but I am back on it. I'm back to getting into my fitness routine. To be honest, I haven't really fallen off my fitness routine, but I could be more disciplined. I am trying to be so disciplined this month to the point that I am calling this month Disciplined December. All of those New Year goals that you had at the start of the year, and now it's this time of the year where everyone's thinking about food, thinking about Christmas, all those goals that you had at the start of the year, you've kind of forgotten about. We are here to reel it back in. We are here to get back onto our routine, exit our lazy girl era, finally, once and for all. I am not here to mess about. And the fact that you girls clicked on this video shows me that you are not messing about either. I'm gonna take you through my new fitness routine that I have been doing so much lately. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I've been neglecting the gym, but it doesn't mean I haven't been getting good workouts in. I have been doing Legree, mat Pilates, heated Pilates, reformer Pilates, going on long walks, trying my hardest to hit my 8 to 10k step goal per day. I know I say this in so many of my vlogs, but it's so true. Don't feel like you need to kill yourself in the gym and do these crazy routines to get back into a fitness routine that works for you and works for your lifestyle. So I'm going to show you the routine that I've been doing lately. Today we are starting off strong. We are going to be doing a guns and glutes class, and it is heated. And you know, in Dubai, it's no joke. When they say heated, they mean heated. The classes are hot, but it's going to be a good one. We're going to also go over healthy meals, things that you can eat that are tasty, that fill you up and are good for your body and good for your soul. Without further ado, I think that's how you say it, whatever it is. I don't know how you say it. Let's get into this Disciplined December vlog and end 2025 strong. my gosh, crazy. That class was crazy. You saw that we added weights. It was an intense workout. We did circuit, so every single minute it was a different workout. Arms, we did back, we did core, we did glutes, we did quads. It was literally a full body workout. It was of course heated, so you saw I was sweating buckets. I had to keep wiping and patting my face because it was crazy. I was tasting my sweat and all I was tasting was just salt. Anyway, I'm back home now. I'm gonna make a super delicious healthy meal. We're gonna get more into healthy meals and everything after, but first I need to shower. Yeah, I need to freshen up, so let's do that. Dinner is finally ready. I've made for dinner tonight a penne bolognese. Usually I use whole wheat pasta, but I don't have any whole wheat pasta left and I couldn't be bothered to order pasta and then wait for it to arrive, so I've just used normal white pasta, which is kind of strange because honestly I usually always eat whole wheat. But anyway, this is something that's so quick, so easy to make, so delicious. It's not a proper bolognese if you don't put parmesan on top. Parmesan is a must. With healthy eating, something that I've noticed is I feel like a lot of people feel with healthy eating you need to completely change your diet, completely change the kind of foods that you eat. And personally, I'm no nutritionist, but I just don't believe that you have to do that. I feel like you can eat the exact same dishes that you're used to. Well, not all the exact same dishes, obviously within moderation. You can eat a lot of the same meals that you're used to. You can just change the ingredients to make it better. For example, instead of having mashed potatoes with regular white potatoes, you can still have mashed potatoes, but maybe have sweet potatoes. Just have healthier alternatives. Instead of white pasta, have whole wheat pasta. There's so many just healthier alternatives that you can do, so you can still enjoy the same meals that you love, that nourish your body, but they are just a little bit better for you. Make changes that are realistic for you and something that you know for a fact that you can actually make it part of your realistic everyday lifestyle that you can do long term. You don't want to make these drastic changes that you do for 30 days and then you just go back to bad habits. Another alternative, as an example, is I love iced tea, but instead of having the one with sugar, I'm having the one without sugar. I personally can taste the difference, and of course the one with sugar is so much better, but to be honest, you just get used to it. Of course, portion control is also super important. If you get to a point where you're nice and content, don't push yourself and just keep eating and eating and eating, because that's how you start expanding your stomach and you start eating more than you actually need. I'm gonna eat this and I will catch up with you guys tomorrow, where we are gonna have another crazy and intense workout. I'll see you then. Bye.
Good morning. Let's sort this face out.
So this class is with a new friend. Last time we met up, we did another workout, which was a Legree class, which was crazy. Today, I'm taking her to my usual workout class, and it's going to be such a fun one. This is just part of making friends in Dubai, you know, doing things together that you both enjoy, and we both enjoy working out. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this morning. I am a bit tired, I can't lie, and I feel like I'm not as hydrated as I need to be, and it is a heated class, but we're going to make the most of it. Because I've just been all over the place and I've been rushing like crazy. So let's do a quick update. So I got my nails done. That's a must. As much as I do not like getting my nails done because I find it so boring, I find it so tedious, it takes such a long time. It took 2.5 hours, but the place that I go to are amazing, and I only end up going maybe like once every 3 weeks, once a month. It's worth the 2.5 hours, but it's so boring and tedious, but it had to be done because there's nothing like getting your nails to just spruce yourself up. It's so crazy that small things like getting your hair done, getting your nails done, getting a wax, getting your lashes done, it can just make you feel so much better about yourself. There's just nothing nicer than a fresh set of nails. So I'm happy that that is ticked off to this. Right now we are on our way to lunch on the Palm. The Palm is a gorgeous part of Dubai, but that's where we're going to go and do lunch with a group of girls that I was actually with last week. If you watch my wellness vlog, I'm sure you girls remember that I told you that I went for a really nice long walk in the park and I met up with this girl called Leah for the first time, and we got on really well, had so much in common. Well, she had a pool day at her house, I think like the week after, and I went to that as well. She introduced me to some of her friends, and now they invited me out to this pool party brunch day, which is where I'm basically off to now. It's just such a nice feeling because again, it's just me connecting, making new relationships out here, making new friendships. And that's the thing, I feel like when you meet a friend, they introduce you to other friends, and it becomes a lot easier to meet people. Once you've met a couple people, they'll just introduce you to their friends. It's kind of like a snowball effect from there, but I'm really looking forward to it. I feel so bad because I'm a bit late and I can't even stay for crazy long because we've got more social events happening later on this evening. We are off to a pajama party at my girl Bailey's house, the same person that I did the workout with. It's a lot going on, but I'm really in my social era right now. I think it's so important, especially as a woman, to just have your group of girlfriends, because that's definitely something I've been missing since moving to Dubai. I have that back home, but in Dubai I haven't really had that as much, and it's only now I'm feeling like, okay, I've got friends now. And it's such a nice feeling. If you're a person that's shy, I know I've said it in a couple of my vlogs before, reach out to people, DM someone, go up to someone, because you just never know what can happen from that. Anyway, let's go and enjoy this brunch at the W Hotel on the Palm. It should be a fun afternoon.
Told me why they call them ends, and I practiced how she was acting then. Now it's on your mind, what you roll me with, why you got a lot, what you holding on to. Words that you say you don't mean, it's the pain in my chest. Yeah, I know it's true that I've been a little distant, I guess.
Hey guys, Okay, so let's do another quick update. I'm so sorry, I know this vlog has been all over the place, but it has been such a busy day and I feel like I've barely had any time to do any filming at all. So obviously I met up with Leah and with her friends, and it was such a lovely day out. We just chilled by the pool. I had my little mini burgers. Technically I had one, but it was just so nice having girl time. Crazy that this is what a Friday in Dubai looks like, and it was just so lovely. You know, the kind of people that you can see yourself building genuine friendships with? That's that kind of group. Now, as you can see, I'm in my Skims PJ. I think I told you girls that we're going to a pajama party tonight. The whole theme was like Christmas and conspiracy theories, which is very random, but now it's turned into like a full-blown Christmas party. There's going to be like 20 of us girls. It's going to be a girls' night in, and we are just going to have a pajama party, a Christmas pajama party. So it should be a really good night. I don't know everyone that's going to be there. I literally know like 3 people, maybe 4. Friendsmas! Look at the light! Exhausted after last night's festivities, which was such a fun night. I left at around 1 a.m. I don't know what time I went to sleep. Yesterday was such a lovely day. I feel like I didn't speak to you girls as much because, as you saw, it was a very social day, starting off with the brunch with Leah and her friends, and then literally coming home and then getting ready and going straight to Bailey's house. It was a lot going on. There was so much food, there were so many drinks. I made rum punch, which I was a bit nervous to make because Markel was supposed to make it because he does make the best rum punch. In the end, I ended up bringing the ingredients to Bailey's house and making it there, but I had to follow Markel's strict instructions on how to make rum punch because he's a Jamaican man. He knows how to make rum punch. Luckily, I think I followed it quite well because everyone really enjoyed it. There was like a whole 4-litre jar. By the end of the night, that jar was basically done. We got into conspiracy theory talks, we got into alien talk. Is the earth round? Is it flat? You know, all of that. Anyway, we are up and out for the day because tomorrow is a really big day, but I don't want this talk to be too long, so I'm gonna tell you more about what's happening tomorrow later on. But right now we are on our way to go and pick up some really good quality healthy juices and shots because something big is happening tomorrow. I'm back home now, obviously. I've picked up all of the juices and the healthy juice shots that I needed to pick up. And it's so funny that I'm talking about healthy juices and healthy juice shots because this is what I'm about to have for lunch. This is a judgment-free zone. A, don't judge me. And B, there's nothing wrong with a little McD's every now and then. I'm so hungry. And I think it's because, you know, when you have a night, this is actually crazy that this is a wellness vlog. This is actually cracking me up. But you know, when you have a night of drinking, you need something greasy and hot afterwards. I feel like it's the only cure. I feel like I can't get a proper English breakfast here unless I make it myself. Do you know what? It's good for the soul. Is it good for the body? It's not good for the body, but it's good for the soul. And it's fine because we're going to make up for it afterwards. Anyway, I'm going to eat this. honest, I'm going to hopefully watch the Diddy documentary. I think I'm on like episode 3 and it's so good. If Markel wants to watch it, he gets really annoyed when I watch shows without him. If we start the shows together, I should have just started watching it myself because I would have been finished by now. I'm the kind of person, if I watch a series or whatever, I will finish the whole series very, very quickly. Markel, watching something with him, it takes weeks to finish one season, whereas I would do like a whole season in 1 or 2 days. Let me eat this and then after we're gonna have a proper catch up. I'm super excited to talk to you all about it, but I need to eat to give me some energy. So I obviously got nuggets because, to be honest, if I do have a McDonald's, and I literally can count on my hand how many times I have McDonald's in a whole year, so this is like a treat for me. But I usually get the 6 chicken nuggets, chips, the medium-sized meal or the regular meal, whatever that is, garlic mayo, absolute must. Usually I get an apple pie as well, but I didn't get that today. Instead I got a chicken burger. I never ever have burgers from McDonald's, but I'm gonna have it. And then I got a 0 Sprite to make me feel less guilty and make me feel better about myself. Okay, so I finished eating. I had to rush out to go and get my lashes done. Let's now do a catch up because I have something super exciting to tell you. So for those of you who don't already know, I have my online wellness brand called THRYVE, which is an online community where us girls, we get together, we try and keep each other accountable in realistic ways to reach all of our goals, whether that's a self-development goal, a physical goal, a mental goal, whatever it is. It's a place where we try and keep each other accountable in realistic ways because honestly, I'm tired of seeing all these videos online where you have like a 20-step skincare routine or a 100-step bedtime routine, morning routine. And do you know what? If that works for you, then absolutely amazing. But that just doesn't work for me. I need things that are more realistic where I can actually achieve my goals in a sustainable way that I can actually keep up long term and integrate into part of my lifestyle. So that's why I created THRYVE, because I just wanted a place where other women can reach their goals in a realistic way. So that has always been online for the last couple of months. And to be honest, I've neglected it a tiny bit, but I hope you girls are going to forgive me for everyone who is in the online group, because the reason why is I have been so busy trying to bring THRYVE in person to a lot of you girlies. Tomorrow is going to be my first ever wellness event. Isn't that crazy? My first ever wellness event, and this is something that will be done consistently, and I just can't wait to get to a point where I get to meet so many of you girls in person. We can experience different parts of wellness and self-care together, whether that be a workout, it can be talks on so many different topics where we can just dive deep into wellness and self-care and making ourselves a priority. It's something that I'm super passionate about. If you watch my vlogs, you already know I'm very passionate about working out, but working out in a way that works for you and works for your body. I'm very passionate about eating healthy or trying my best to eat healthy and eat clean. It sounds very hypocritical considering I just had McDonald's. Look, firstly, there's nothing wrong with the cheeky McD's every now and then, okay? The whole point of my channel is about balance, and some days you do have days where you have McDonald's and then you might feel a bit guilty about it, or you might not feel guilty about it. But the whole point is a journey. It takes time and it takes work and it takes consistency and it takes discipline, and that is part of just being a real woman. You have cycles, you have seasons. There are so many different factors that go into working towards our goals, which is why I get so frustrated when I see these videos online where they make it seem so easy to just get the body of your dreams, or easy to just wake up every day and be positive and be happy and in a great mental health space. It's not like that every single day, and that's again one of the main reasons why I created THRYVE, and tomorrow is going to be the first event. Okay, so now that you girls have a bit more of a background into THRYVE and why I created THRYVE, let's get into tomorrow's event. It's going to be super small for the first event because I'm nervous, guys. I can't lie. I'm also super excited. I'm super happy. I'm super proud of myself because, girls, if you think this is something that I just woke up with this idea a couple days ago or a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, wrong. This is something that I have wanted to do for the longest time. I was so tired and frustrated because I really felt like I just wanted something that I could be proud of, something that I'm super passionate about, that I know I can pour my heart and my soul into. Honestly, I could have started this a long time ago, but I didn't have faith in myself. I'm going to keep it very real with you
you. I didn't really feel confident. I felt like if I do it, is anyone even going to turn up? Am I even capable of doing wellness events, bringing different women together? Am I even capable of creating and growing a community? And you know what? I thought, I'm just going to do it. I'm tired of doubting myself. I'm just going to do it. And even if it's a situation where it's like 5 women, that's something I can be proud of. And of course, it makes sense for the first event to be focused around Pilates. We're at that time of the year where we're now thinking about January. We're thinking about our goals. The reason why I love Pilates so much is not because it's popular. It's because it's the first ever thing that I started to do consistently by myself. I fell in love with the fact that I used to be so bad and terrible at something, and I actually started to become better. I noticed that I was feeling fitter, I was feeling stronger, I was being disciplined, and I was being consistent at something that I had absolutely zero experience in. With all of that being said, I just felt like it made a lot of sense for my first ever wellness event to be focused around Pilates. It's going to be a group of women, people who want to make their health the priority. They want to better themselves physically and mentally, and that is more than enough to be able to come to my event. If you watch my travel vlogs, you know that I love staying in unique places. I'll stay in a coconut if I have to. I'll stay in a fisherman house if I have to. I'll stay in a caravan if I have to. It only makes sense that my wellness event carry that same uniqueness. Right now, me being me, I'm going to be packing some gift bags for all of the girlies. I've got lots of different goodies. I feel like I've been yapping a lot, but I feel like this talk was very much needed so you girls can have an understanding as to maybe why I've been a little bit absent with THRYVE online. Let's pack these gift bags and get ready for tomorrow. So all the goodie bags are finally packed, but let's do a quick run through with what is in the girls' goodie bags. It's pretty late, so I'm gonna have to run through this really quick. Each girl has got a self-care journal. They've got some really, really good prompts in there. Now, the good thing with this book, it like progressively gets better and better the more that you fill out the journal. Of course, I have a face mask. Would it really be an SC wellness event if there isn't some self-care in the gift bag? No, it wouldn't. So everyone's got a Korean face mask. Of course, they've got a really, really amazing face mask. This isn't a basic face mask. So they either have a Medicube face mask packed with collagen. You already know about these Korean masks, and if you watch any of my vlogs or any of my skincare routines, you already know that this is something that I use consistently. They have also got, which is something I'm super excited about, a little SPF sample from a brand called Deeper, and it is melanin friendly. You know how much I love a melanin friendly SPF. You actually got them delivered to my house with the cutest message on the bag, which I'm going to read. It says, "Thank you so much for believing in Deeper. It means so much to have people recognize the importance of this brand in the beauty space, and it warms my heart." I'm also really appreciative that she would even want to collaborate on this. So everyone has got a little lip balm by, I don't know how you pronounce this brand. I don't know if it's Refai. I haven't tried their lip balms before. To be honest, I haven't actually tried any of their products before, but I've heard really, really good things about this lip balm. And I got it in the color Topaz, which is supposed to be good on all skin tones. Not to mention, I also got everyone a healthy wellness juice by a brand called Essentially. They do really, really good juices that are 100% fresh. But because they are fresh, I don't want to put them in the bags and then they get warm overnight. So I'm going to keep them in the fridge. So that's a journal, face mask, a lip balm, SPF, a healthy juice, a healthy shot, and then not to mention, I have got all of the girls' post-workout smoothies for after the Pilates session. I will see you guys in the AM. Bye.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe, safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my
super exciting morning this morning because obviously, as you guys already know, today is the day of my first ever Thrive wellness event, and I have my amazing hubby here who has been very, very helpful. Hasn't rushed me at all, even though he knows that I was rushing just a tiny bit this morning. Nothing crazy, but just a tiny bit I was rushing, and he hates when I'm rushing, but he was still very patient, very kind, and I really appreciate him for that. Anyway, we have just gone to pick up the mats. I have a really nice welcome board sign that I've had created that I designed on Canva. Go me, you know, Miss Graphic Designer. I'm like 5% nervous, 95% excited. We are doing it in downtown Dubai, and you girls already know when I travel, I love staying in unique places, so why wouldn't my event be the same? So instead of doing it in a studio, we are doing it on a football pitch with a gorgeous view of the Burj Khalifa. What a lovely way to start your morning.
I'm sorry, I'm not the way you paint the picture of me. I'm sorry you chose to stay. Big mistake, play the game. Should've never given it away. No, I didn't mean to. You get hurt at all. I appreciate the time with you. My heart is when I'm with you. I don't think we're compatible. It's just not impossible. No, we all kinda selfish, baby. Please don't judge me. Please don't. I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. Be lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely. Found out I'm through you, and it turns out I ain't for you. We made them plans and I let them fall through. Didn't mean to cause all this damage. Is it my fault? Why'd you have to fall? I think I need to. I just need to go ahead and leave. Be lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Leave you where you're lonely. Please don't fall in love with me. You're lonely. You don't even know me. I leave you lonely.
Hey guys, so my event is all done. I can't wait to tell you all about it when I get back home, but I'm so hungry, and Markel has surprised me with a really nice lunch date, which was so unexpected. But I guess just to celebrate my first event, he's taking me out at a lunch place called Trinidad Fusions, which you can already tell by the name. It's half Jamaican, half, do I say Trinidadian? Is that the right way of saying it? From Jamaica and Trinidad. And it's a new restaurant on the marina, and we're gonna try it. Markel came here with a friend yesterday. He said it was really good, so now he's brought me here, and we're gonna have a little lunch date.
Trip off
Lovelies, it is clearly the next day. After me and Markel finished that lunch, I was exhausted. I was so shattered. I could just not film anymore. And I was so close to just ending the vlog at lunch, but I thought, no, it was my first ever wellness event. I can't just leave the vlog and not have like a quick chit chat about it, even though I feel like this vlog has been very, very talkative. Let me know in the comments if you girls don't mind that, because sometimes when I'm editing my videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a chatty patty. I think it's because I'm getting more confident and more comfortable in front of the camera, so I'm starting to talk more, which Markel tells me is a good thing, but sometimes I'm just like, oh my gosh, I am yapping non-stop. I'm probably super annoying. I'm so happy with how my very first THRYVE wellness event went. It was such a beautiful day and everything just went perfectly. You know, when you're planning something like this and it's something that you've wanted to do for so long, you can get a bit nervous because you want it to be exactly how it has been pictured in your mind. All of the girls had a really, really good time. That was my main thing. I wanted the girls to have a good workout, but I also wanted them to have fun. I wanted it to be enjoyable. The girls seemed to love it. The instructor was so good. I was a bit nervous using her because I'd never used her before, and my friend Leah actually recommended her to me, and I'm so happy that I went with her because I just loved her teaching style. You know what? The class, it wasn't easy. It was like more of an intermediate level, so I'm so proud of all of the girls for just powering through. Plus, the sun was so bright. It was just shining on us. It literally felt like a heated workout. We started at 9 a.m. and the sun was blazing. Out of everyone that was supposed to come, only one person didn't turn up. I'm so happy about, because when you're planning these things, you always worry like, oh my gosh, what if there's like last minute cancellations and people just don't turn up? And literally every single person came except for one. So I was like so happy about that, because as well, when you're putting on these events, you know, they're investments, you're putting your time and your energy, and you don't want to do an event and then no one turns up. Thank God it wasn't like that. All the girls just looked so beautiful and just so fresh faced, ready to start the day. And then we had our post-workout smoothies at the end. Everyone seemed to love them, so that was another tick off the list. I'm just so proud of myself for doing this, because guys, I have been wanting to do this for years and years and years. There was a moment when I was standing there, I just looked at all the mats on the pitch, I looked at the Burj Khalifa, and I was just thinking, wow, this literally looks like my Pinterest board. I was going to push it until January, but then I thought, no, if I push it until January, I'm just procrastinating. I'm really trying to be more of a disciplined person, hence the Discipline December vlog. If you girls watch my vlogs, you already know that my channel is about trying to better yourself, but trying to better yourself in realistic ways, and I really feel like I've been doing that. I just can't wait to do more of these experiences for women around the world. It's not just going to be in Dubai, by the way. You know me, I love to travel. I'm here, there and everywhere. I don't want it to sound really, really cheesy and cliche. I'm not trying to be that girl on YouTube that's telling you, go after your dreams. If I can do it, you can do it too. No, even though that is true. I really just hope that my vlogs are showing you, if you feel lonely or if you feel like you don't have many friends, push yourself and meet people. If you've been watching my vlogs from when I moved to Dubai, you would have seen I did so much by myself, and do you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I actually love that, and it's something that I'm still going to be doing, but I really just hope my vlogs are showing you to just put yourself out there. If you want to do something career-wise, then just do it. It sounds so cliche, but honestly, just do it. I feel like anxiety can just hold you back, or the fear of failing can just hold you back. It's better to do something than do nothing. I hope this vlog has just been a friendly reminder of that. Anyway, this is very chit chatty, so I'm going to end the vlog right here, but I appreciate all of you girls for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog, and as per usual, I will see you next Sunday. Bye.